How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to the channel for yet another video. Now, do apologise for no videos on Saturday, Sunday. I was at the final at Wembley. Monday as well. On Monday, yesterday, we got BYNOE-GITTENS from Dortmund, who we're going to review today for you guys. We also got Hendricks, the right back, I believe so, anyways, from Leipzig, for this showdown, because there is a showdown promo on last night, this week, last Friday, whatever you want to say. And last night, I was far too tired. I was on 2 hours sleep. I was basically playing FIFA with my eyes closed, to be honest. I tried to get a couple of games in. I thought, I just can't do this. But anyways, played more with him today. He's now got a dynamic image. And he's a very decent player. But he's also could be a very important player for the future or now, given that he is Dortmund and English. Who else is Dortmund and English? Jude Bellingham, Team of the Year Jude Bellingham as well. So it could be a very, very good perfect link on this game. Now, Jamie BYNOE-GITTENS comes in with 4-star, weak foot and skill moves. And he is right foot primarily with high to medium work rates. Now, the card itself. You're looking at it right here. Sorry, boys, I didn't have the control in my hands. Attributes. Acceleration's nuts, isn't it? 96. Now, in terms of a chem style I used on him, you're going to call me sweaty as well. I used Hunter. I know he's going to get into the areas where I could utilize his finishing. I could possibly utilize the shot power, and on the wing, pace can be very, very important, especially against a fullback. So I maximize his acceleration and pretty much maximize his sprint speed. Taking it to quick maths. 97? I think it's 97 anyways. Shooting, 89 finishing, incredible finishing stats. What I will say about his shooting, his long distance strikes weren't too great. And I'm mainly talking about the finesse shot once you do cut in. It just didn't seem to bend. I know he's got 84 curve on his passing stats. He doesn't have a finesse shot trait, and the shots just seem to keep going towards the corner flag each and every single time, and not curving back in towards the net. So again, if you're going to use him like cut inside, possibly think twice if you're going to go for the finesse shot. He's passing, it's okay, it's not brilliant. Vision 77, but great short pass and decent crossing with decent curve. Dribble 96 agility, 95 balance, good reactions, 88 ball control, 91 dribbling and 84 composure. Good stamina on the lads with 95 jumping, 71 strength, low aggression at 52. As for the player traits, he's coming in with flair. Like I did say, no shooting traits on the cards, no finesse shot if he does cut inside onto his preferred right foot, and no outside of foot shots. Now, he does have alternate positions. He's a left wing, as I'm using the card right now. Alternate positions, left mid, so if you have him left mid, alternate position, left wing. And also right midfielder as well, if you want to kind of switch it out for squad building purposes. Well, that's what we're going to do now, is jump in the gameplay and see how he did. So here we go into the games. Now, most of the footage that you will see today was from today, as I'm doing this video. And when I say today, it's the Tuesday. It is the Tuesday. Because last night, even though I did complete the card, I did play with the card, I was playing like this. I did have my eyes open, but at the same time, I didn't have my eyes open. I was half asleep. And one game I was playing, and then I looked at the screen, I was 5-0 down. I was like, how has that happened? I had no recollection of even playing the game, so I was very tired last night. Hence why no videos got uploaded. And like I said, at the weekends, I wasn't even here. I was at Wembley. We played FIFA on the big screen at Wembley. And I was supporting Newcastle United. Let's not talk about the result. That's not important. Anyways, let's talk about BYNOE-GITTENS. He's very good. He's very, very good. I would say he's a very competent left-sided player. Whether you want to play him at Lamb, whether you want to play him at left wing, left mids. The formation that you're seeing him in right now, I was actually playing him left mids in a 4-4-2 formation. And kind of did ball out. I'm not even going to lie. He actually did really, really well. I think in total, right, he played 6 games. Yeah, 6 games, 4 goals, and 4 assists. He was very good at contributing towards the team on that left-hand side. We get the ball here. Great cross, man. And a powerful header from the striker that takes it past the keeper. Even though the keeper got his hands to it, still ended up at the back of the net. Very nice cross there by BYNOE-GITTENS. So in terms of pros, movement has to be up there, because even if, and by the way, on the left-hand side here in the 4-4-2, I've got him on, and these are all these tactics. I think it is, get him, no, I'm going to have to check for you guys. I think one of them's getting behind, but I can't be too certain, so I'm just going to go check quickly. You guys can't see this, you're seeing the gameplay, but I've got come back on defense, get in behinds, and get into the box to the cross. And my God, this guy covered so much ground, it was insane. He was helping defensively. Obviously, with his work rates, he will when the possession's overturned with medium defensive work rates, get back into position quicker than someone with a low defensive work rates. So he was helping out defensively, and offensively, he was getting involved all the time. I loved what he had to offer on that left-hand side. Originally last night, I started him as a lamb in a 4-2-3-1, and even though I was half asleep, I didn't get as much out of him as I did today. Lovely double ball roll there, and a right foot finish into the bottom bins. Late on in that game, very late on, as you can see, 90th minute. So movement is definitely up there, like I did say. Acceleration, he's very, very quick. He's got 96 acceleration. I did +3 it with a Hunter to 99. Would you see the difference between that? Not really. But he is very, very fast. So if he's got good movements, and he's also got good pace, one through ball, or even like... see, he drops in this kind of roll, right? 1-1-2, and then just a through ball, and he's gone. He's gone every single time. Apart from that time, but we win the ball back, pull the ball back to Harler, and Harler does do the rest. First touch is incredible. First touch is brilliant. His ball control in general in the dribble is very, very nice, and seems to be in control pretty much all the time. I didn't have one of those moments, you know, like playing FIFA, where it's like, I didn't do that. With BYNOE-GITTENS. That probably should have been a finish. That takes on, by the way, to our final pro. His finishing is very, very good. In some circumstances, like you just seen with that finesse, I should score that, but it hits the post and bounces back out. So he's not going to score each and every single chance that he does get. And that pretty much goes for every single card on FIFA 23, 22, 21. So, you know what? I can go back every single FIFA. No cards scores every single shot. But again, sometimes there's a little bit of inconsistency with his finishing, but overall, his finishing is very, very nice. Cons, long shots. I didn't like his long range, especially the finesses. He's got a good power shot from range, but the finesses, no bueno, no bueno. That's no good in Spanish. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, aggression is also bad as well. So if you think he's going to body players off, win the 50-50s, unfortunately, doesn't seem to work out like that. Nice little finish to round off the gameplay. So into the summary we go for. His first name's Jamie, right? I'm pretty certain. Did he used to play for Manchester City? Like Youth Academy or something like that? I'm going to have to Google this, actually. Because I've got a feeling he kind of followed Sancho. Because Sancho started City, right? Jamie BYNOE-GITTENS. Sancho started at City and then went very minimally as well to Dortmund. Yeah, youth career, Reading, Chelsea, Reading, Manchester City for 2 years. Then Dortmund picked him up. So he never made any like senior appearance with Dortmund. But no, not for Manchester City, sorry. But yeah, professionally into the Dortmund squads, and professionally 15 games, 3 goals later, he's doing very, very well. It's kind of, you never think like Manchester City could sometimes, especially with like Sancho, maybe BYNOE-GITTENS as well, let him go a little bit too early. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Anyways, this card is good as it is. Very good cards on the left-hand side of the pitch, and would be a very valuable, I would say, asset to many, many teams. Simply because if you had like a team near Bellingham, or even like a special card of a Bellingham, and you use Bellingham in your teams, that is a brilliant link right there. Not just that, the English players within the Bundesliga as well. Just off the top of my head, so you've got John Joe Kenny. You've got Reece Oxford. I think you might have... it's not Hudson-Odoi. Who's the other Englishman within the... I'm going to have to have a look on my game. Concepts, Bundesliga. Ossie Tutu. It's not Hudson-Odoi. Oh, Hudson-Odoi's actually got a left wing back. Out of position card. So he is in there. Ossie Tutu. Great name, by the way. So yeah, you've got a lot of English kind of prospects in there. There's only one other English player that hasn't got a special card within the Bundesliga, and it is a Buchanan for, it's Werder Bremen, I think. But yeah, so you've got a lot of English links within the division that you simply can put them in your team and get chemistry. And some of the best for that is the ones I still use to this day, which would be the CDM Reece Oxford and John Joe Kenny, former Everton man. But yeah, I still use them to this day. So he's got some very, very good links. So if you're kind of on the perspective having those kind of 3 players, or 4 players, or 5 players within your team, English links, Bellingham, perfect link of course, and Bundesliga, definitely should be on your radar to get this card. And by the way, with showdowns, you go up 2 if you win, you guys know that, and if you draw, it's a +1 on both sides. I think we've seen that for Atletico and Real Madrid, by the way, with Ceballos and Molina. I'm glad I did both. But with this one, by the way, you've also got a 99 loan. Now that loan, right, and this is what I'm going to take away from it. Not only is it try before you buy, it's also like, say if you see a card and you're like, dude, he's going to play more than 100 games. He's going to be a fixture in my team for a long, long time. You could easily just do the card and, hey, keep the card. You want to use it for fodder in the future? Use it for fodder in the future. This card is 50,000 coins, you know? Whereas the 99 loan card is 15,000 coins. So if you want to say one and you're like, right, that one I want. You have a showdown? Not too keen on. I might never use him. You can always just get the loan if you want to. So for me, with this one, I would use BYNOE-GITTENS, but Hendricks at right back? I probably would, but I'm not in a rush to get that done because I've got many good right backs in my squad. So I'm guessing, like, if you're in that kind of situation, just get the loan. Just get the loan. 15,000 coins. Very, very simply to do. But yeah, BYNOE-GITTENS, very good cards. And Dortmund are doing very well, especially over the last 5 games. Could be more. I just looked at the league table before. They've won the last 5 Bundesliga games. I think they're up into 2nd as well. And Leipzig, I believe, are 4th, maybe 5th. And it should be a very, very good game. Dortmund being the home team as well. Overall rating for this version of BYNOE-GITTENS will be an 8.4 for myself. I think if he does get the upgrades, especially the +2 to an 89, he could be very, 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 very good. You know what I'm saying? And the value for coins, 50,000 coins for a very competent Bundesliga left-hand side player. That gives you some sensational links as well. 8.6 from myself. Very, very nice. Very nice. But guys, that's going to be it for the review today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Again, apologies for lack of content over the last few days. I wasn't sitting in this seat. I was sitting in Wembley Stadium watching Newcastle lose. The experience was bloody amazing. I hope I get the footage back to show you guys as well. I was one of those moments where I walked out in the stadium and I've never been in as much awe as I was then. Like walking out into Wembley Stadium, seeing all Newcastle fans. Dude, I was smiling like in absolute awe. I didn't even know how to speak for a good 5 minutes. Just seeing that, especially like when the players were walking out, I was simply like that. And one experience playing FIFA at half-time as well with Showdown games on the big screen at Wembley at half-time. Whoever thought this person right here would be doing that? Not this person right here. He didn't think that. But guys, thank you very much for all the support on the channel. And yeah, lots more content coming your very eyes very soon. I can't just mix words. That's not how it works. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.